Hey guys, it's your girl Deanna from Femme Fitale Fit Club, and I have a new video for you guys. I'm going to share with you some key tips to help you stop sabotaging your weight loss. Okay, as a certified personal trainer, I get this question all the time in our private forum, as well as from my clients, as well as my international and virtual clients. You know, people are so frustrated with how slow it takes for them to lose weight. Well, some of that is due to certain things like unrealistic expectations, and some of that is due to people kind of sabotaging their own weight loss journey and weight loss. So I'm going to share some things that you should stop doing so you can see success while you're losing weight. Item number one, this is what you should be doing. Be consistent, okay? Falling on and off the wagon every other day for a few days or weeks, where being off the wagon is more of a habit than being on, it's going to take you longer to reach your goal, okay? So and be realistic with that. So if you only have 3 times a week where you can put time aside and focus on your fitness, then do that every week consistently. You will be surprised how after a few weeks and months, how you will feel stronger, your endurance will improve, your jeans might even feel better, and you might lose some inches as well as some weight. Tip number 2, stop program hopping. I think everybody's just looking for that magic bullet, that magic pill, that magic program. And people just hop to hop to hop. You don't even finish one program. So let's say you do P90X. After 2 weeks, you abandon that. Then you jump over to hip hop abs. After 3 days, you abandon that. Then you see something on Instagram, so you buy that. You do that for a week. And you're wondering why you're not seeing results. Because you're not being consistent and you're not consistently following a program. You're just hopping all over. Those programs are not meant to work together. The programs are developed for you to be starting and go through it to the very end to render your own results that they highlight from their other clients. So stop program hopping, find a program, stick with it a year, at least a year, before you say, you know what, this doesn't work for me, and move on to something else, okay? Stop program hopping. Tip number 3. Guys, the scale is valid, okay? Stop calling the scale the devil and stop calling the scale a liar. It's telling you the truth. It's telling you how much your body mass weighs as it relates to gravity on Earth, okay? So it's telling you the truth, assuming that it's calibrated and it's correct. With that said, it is not the only data point you should be using to measure progress, okay? It's just one of about 5. So that's one. Another thing you should be using to measure your progress is a measuring tape. You should be measuring your neck, your biceps, your chest, your waist, your hips, and your thighs, and your calves if you want. And start tracking that. And if those start coming in and going down, you are on the right track. You should also get a pair of fitted clothes that is a little tight on you right now and you can't quite fit into. And as you progress through your fitness program or weight loss program, try those on every now and again. I would say no more than once a month to see if they are easing on easier and better. That's another way you know you're getting fitter and that you are going in the right direction, okay? Another way is you can test yourself, do a fitness assessment or run up some stairs, and if it almost killed you to run up that flight of stairs the first time you ever tried it, but now you're just breezing up that flight of stairs, you're improving your endurance, you are going in the right direction. And also check your vitals, your blood pressure, things like that. There's ways you can measure your blood pressure at home. And if that is going in the right direction, you are making progress. Another way to measure your progress is take pictures, front, side, and back. Typically with about 25 to 30% of your body covered. So like a sports bra and biker shorts or something, so that you can see yourself. And do that once a month. And eventually start comparing yourself. Typically, you're the last person to see progress. Everybody else around you sees that you're making progress. Typically, you're the last one. But if you have those pictures and you can compare them side by side, it'll, help boost you and say, yeah, I am making progress. Again, scale is only one way of showing you whether you're making progress. And it really just showing you weight loss. So you cut off your arm, you'll lose weight, right? And if you ate something that's a little high in sodium and you're retaining water, you're probably going to show, that you weigh a little more as well. And also know your weight fluctuates throughout the day. So if I were you, if you're going to use the scale as your primary, factor, then weigh yourself at the same time every day with the least amount of clothes. I say naked. Do that. Okay, so again, the scale is not the only factor. All right, this one is a big one for me. Set realistic goals. I get all the time in my forum and other fitness forums, I want to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. And people think I'm rude when I ask, well, how long did it take you to gain 20 pounds? If it took you 6 months, it's going to be very difficult to lose it in 2 weeks, okay? That's not realistic. Actually, what is a more, timed way of a goal is trying to lose 10% of your total body weight, of your current body weight in 6 months. That gives you time to develop a routine, to get consistent with that routine, and to make slow changes that are sustainable and can actually be incorporated into your day-to-day life. But people don't want to wait 6 months. People want results right now. And I get it, we're an instant society, but 20 pounds in 2 weeks for the average person who might need to lose 20 pounds is actually not realistic. Yes, I said it. I alluded to this before. Be patient. Everybody wants it right now, wants it today, wants it yesterday, and I get it because you waited to the last minute and procrastinated, and now that event's coming up and you want to look fly, or that cruise is now 2 weeks away and you want to look good. But whose fault is that you procrastinated, right? But if that were the case, and if you knew that's what you were trying to do, you should have given yourself some time. And I strongly suggest 3 to 6 months working up to that event or to that cruise or vacation or whatever, to realistically change your body and transform yourself. Because remember, what did I just say a few tips back? 10% or having a goal of losing 10% of your current body weight in 6 months, it is realistic, right? So people, just be honest with yourself. Just be patient. Give yourself some time. Trust me, you did not gain all this weight overnight. For some, it took months, and for many, it took years, right? So be patient. It's going to come off as long as you do the work and you do it consistently. All right, this is another one I get all the time, and I think this is tip number 7. Stop comparing yourself to others. Oh, well, Marianne lost 10 pounds drinking this magic tea. Great for Marianne. But since you're now comparing yourself to Marianne and you think this is going to work for you, do you have the same physiology as Marianne? Do you weigh the same? Do you have the same genetic makeup as Marianne? Are you on medication, or do you know all the things that is going on within Marianne's body? Do you have as much weight to lose as Marianne? If there's no yeses in any of that, stop comparing yourself to Marianne. You're not Marianne. You're you. So come up with your plan. Figure out what works best for yourself, your body, and your lifestyle. Okay? And come up with a plan that's compatible with that, and work the plan. You can't keep asking people for, oh, let me see your meal plan, let me see your workout plan, and you're just going around asking everybody for all this information and you don't apply it. You won't see results if you don't apply the information that people are sharing with you, okay? So stop comparing yourself to others. There's only one you, and you're great. Oh, and last but not least, and my numbers are off, so I'll fix that in the caption. But last but not least, stop with the gimmicks, guys. And what I mean by gimmicks are waist trainers, special teas, rubbing grease on your body, wrapping yourself in saran wrap, and all that stuff. It doesn't work for long-term successful weight loss, okay? I don't know how many times I can say this. When people are typically using waist trainers and things of that nature, in my experience, they're athletes and they're trying to make weight for something. Either they have a fitness competition, or they have a boxing match, or they have to make weight. So they are trying to drop water weight as quickly as possible so they can make weight, or so that their muscles will show for their show day. After that, when people start eating again, you know, they're gonna pack on all that water and all that weight again. You know, you've heard it before. A boxer goes in, weighs in, and the very next day, the day of the fight, the next day, they're like 14, 15 pounds heavier because they went and ate all the stuff that they weren't eating, and they were depleting, you know, because they were depleting their body just to make weight. That's what waist trainers do. That's their purpose. For some, they use it to support their back. I don't necessarily recommend that unless you have a very bad back and a doctor tells you to do that, because it weakens your core when you do that. So just do it the healthy way, the natural way, the way that you can sustain the lifestyle way. Those quick gimmicks and fixes do not last. And if you drop it quick, trust me, you're gonna gain it quick or quicker and even more. So those are my tips to help you stop sabotaging your weight loss journey. If you have any questions, I love hearing from you guys. Please leave a comment below or a question below. Until next time, we will talk soon. Thanks for watching as always. I love you all. Bye.